Overnight, heavy rain hits the coast. People from Hancock to Harrison County dealt with severe storms. This morning, only a few dozen people are left without power, but at the height of the storm, there were about 2,300 in the dark.
There is very little damage to report, but you can see a bit of mess on the roads along with the beaches or along on the beaches this morning. That's where Bill Snyder is right now. He's live with a look at what you will see as you head out the door. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Jamie. We've got a beautiful sunrise coming up here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So far, we haven't had any major reports of damage. We had that utility pole down over in Hancock County. We're starting to hear there could perhaps be some damage in Jackson County, but as the sun comes up, the first responders and emergency management officials will be assessing if there was any damage from last night's storms. What we did have is that south wind. Fortunately, it was only for a few hours, but that's all it needs to blow some sand up on Highway 90. We had a little bit in the eastbound lane going into Biloxi. I saw that coming over here. I'm over here by the boardwalk. It's in pretty good shape. The beach, not bad. The water line came up and there is some debris, some of the trash cans knocked down, but all in all, as far as that goes, nothing major, at least here on the beach, even though there is some debris that blew in with those storms from last night. So if you're on Highway 90, just remember there might be some pockets of sand, but otherwise shouldn't be a bad commute as the weather becomes a lot calmer. And I'm gonna step out of the way real quick. This sunrise is fantastic here on the beach. So when we have those storms, there's always the sun coming up the next day. At least that's the way it usually goes, and that's the way it is today. Here in Biloxi, Bill Snyder, WLOX News Now.
Thank you, Bill. So far, there are not a lot of damage reports, as you just heard, but we do know that the power pole fell and blocked off a section of Highway 603 in Hancock County. It happened near John Haas Road around midnight as the storm was passing through, but no word on if this was from strong winds or not. We did also see a damaged sheriff deputy's vehicle, but it's unclear if that was storm related. So far, no reports of injuries.